Pennsylvania, weighing 217 pounds, Big League, John McChesney!
Big League John McChesney making his way to the ring, and as you can see, Team Big League down one member. You want to talk about obstacles, Tony? This is an obstacle right here.
To be considered, you know McChesney has a rematch clause if he wants to exercise it. Matt Conard is one of the most decorated wrestlers in this area. Also one of the most dominant in the history of Pittsburgh wrestling.
Exactly, Tony.
Quite honestly, they are the masters of their offensive capabilities.
Exactly. Two people, same goals, and we have it here tonight. This is the first time ever, though, these two have actually gone at it in a wrestling ring.
Very, very much a dream match in my mind. It is interesting. It's exciting. We're ready to go. Notice this crowd is split. You okay there?
Oh, I'm great. I'm great. I'm at all, Tony. I'm just shocked that we are calling this first time.
So shocked you got the vapors. It was weird. McChesney and Conard. And these styles are going to be very clashing. Matt Conard, a strong style proponent. His strikes are lethal. McChesney is a technical master, but has some strike in him.
That's right. As they lock up, and McChesney trying to get a feel for his opponent here.
It's going to be interesting to see how McChesney counters, as it looks like they're going for a bit of a lockup, some more of a Greek-style wrestling, looking for that test of strength going on there. Ducks under, and now has the waist lock in. Matt Conard, though, has his hand in and sawing it through, rolls over the wrist, gets the lock in.
Twisting around, and there's that agility of McChesney, and now, oh, look at the outstrengths him there, and Twistos hammerlock applied. He got that sunk right in.
Notice he's keeping control. Conard is trying to sat him down and rolled through.
Did you see how he used that leg, Tony? And now the hammerlock applied to McChesney. Like you were talking earlier about a chess match, we are seeing it here tonight.
Let's not work on the platitudes. Let's look at what this is. This is combat sport at its finest as they reverse the hammerlock. You see Conard is trying to figure out how to reverse it. Uses it, floats through, gets a neck, twists him around, and then puts him in that chin lock. Spot to the ropes, right to the ropes.
Yeah, I mean, McChesney locking those toes on the bottom rope there. Actually,
clean break.
Giving his opponent
break by the Reaper. Feeling that wrist. I mean, those little things, those little manipulations, that's Conard's bread and butter.
Yes.
Those little joint manipulations that build up into a big joint manipulation.
But both of these individuals are not afraid to pull a page out of the mind games. You know, we've seen it, Tony. We've seen it with both of them as McChesney squeezing the head of Conard.
I mean, it's how McChesney held on to the title for a year. He used Julian as a rule breaker.
Oh, stop it. Off the throat. Shoulder block by McChesney. Can you give John McChesney any credit?
I can give
for
him
that
credit.
title
The Mayor of Erie is a phenomenal wrestler, but he had to rely a little bit too much on other people and didn't appreciate them. What's wrong with being honest?
He's very appreciative of Team Big League. I mean,
yeah,
Julian, he was appreciative of Julian till, of course, last time we were in his building.
Let's blame
and
the
as
victim.
he pushes
the victim. Okay.
Conard into the ropes, off, shoulder block, but the Reaper taking out Team Big League, and another one.
Here's the second gear that Conard has.
Again, do you see how quick? Just catching McChesney.
He has 4 gears. He's a dirt bike. Matt Conard has 4 gears, and he can switch him at any time.
As Matt Conard waits for his opponent. He's not going to go out. He's not even going out the ring after him, Tony.
Well, no, Matt Conard does have a vicious side, but he seems to be treating this a little bit more of a, I want to prove something here. There's a little bit of proving here. You beat the Mayor of Erie, especially in 2PW, which has been the second home of McChesney, so to speak, for a year. As they lock up, drive into the corner, McChesney has control and chops him. And that was awfully brutal of McChesney.
Those knife-edge chops of John McChesney.
Second one.
Goodness.
Caving Conard's chest in.
He just took it at Conard right there, and the Reaper in trouble. Body slam and a beauty. One.
Just a 1 count.
1 count. Referee was out of position on that one.
I think it was going to be a 1 count regardless.
It's going to take a lot more than that.
Exactly.
Oh. Well, you get a couple more of those in, Tony. You're taking his power away. You are taking away everything air. And speaking about taking away air, look at those punches to the solar plexus. Oh my goodness.
I think
you see the chest?
Yeah, I think you hit this right on the money. He's trying to take the engine away from Conard.
Yeah, he is just trying to take Conard out of this matchup. Snaps him over. And now, grabs that chin. Oh, locks him in. And blocked that arm from any kind of defense. And again, another chop.
Opening him up. Opening up any defense. And he has chopped the shnikes. That's weird to use your word.
Yeah, way to save yourself from fine as reverse Russian leg sweep.
Do you know how much money I lost last month? Or last show
Tons.
because of this place?
Tons.
God damn.
Thanks, Sword. But right now, in control is John McChesney. And now, oh boy.
This is dangerous. This is risky.
Goodness. Both of these combatants climbing up that rope on the corner. They're
McChesney
right
has
in front
a
of
great
us here.
superplex, but this is aiming for the outside.
This is aiming for women and children alike. Because if this happens, the
Jordy's
Reaper is
not
really
going to
tough.
catch him.
No.
Jordy's on the corner over there.
If I'm Jordy, I'm getting the heck out of the way too.
He's in the corner. He's been there the entire time. This is like if you hope for safety.
Oh! Oh my goodness. And now Conard. Oh, Conard delivers one. Good Lord. And the Reaper's down to one knee here on the apron as McChesney climbs back in this ring.
Back to safety, I feel.
Oh, he swung for him and taking that larynx across that top rope. McChesney now.
This is a vicious side of McChesney.
I mean, he wants to prove himself. When I say prove himself, I mean, he wants that title back. And
I get he's pissed off for losing the title. This is vicious.
he didn't just lose the title. He lost
God,
that
what a suplex.
What a suplex by McChesney. One. Only a one count. Conard again showing that fortitude, just that toughness.
Less than 6 weeks, he was inches away from the NWA heavyweight champion against EC3. We called that up in Erie. Now, trying to get back the 2PW Top Prospect Championship, and he's going to have to climb a large mountain because not only is there a title shot for whoever wins the finals tonight, big scoop slam, you also have to prove that you still deserve to be considered a #1 contender. To beat Conard, that would prove it. Likewise, Conard beating McChesney is a way to prove that, and look at that stretch.
Look at do you see the veins in Conard's arm?
Look at the chop marks right there along the right side of Conard's body. That's not even a chop mark. The chops on the chest, the pain of the kicks on the right side of his body, like
he is just, you can see the
eating a lot of punishment, Doc.
Yes, scars of war across the chest of Matt Conard and his back. And right now, McChesney, but Conard's trying to come back here, trying to overpower McChesney. Shot to the midsection. And he's just trying to kick, fight, punch, claw, whatever he can his way out of here. Off the ropes, though. Ducks underneath. And the Reaper with the clothesline, trying to gain some momentum back. And McChesney now has him. Misses him. He's going for it. Misses that kick. McChesney now again.
Execution.
Only a 2 count. My goodness. And did you see how quick Conard has turned this around, Tony? That's the beauty of the Reaper.
Well, he's now stalking. He's now stalking, and this is prime Reaper. This is where he starts getting into that dark zone.
That's right. You know, he wants a shot at that Top Prospect Championship. And what a way to get it if he can pull this off here tonight.
Flying forearm, followed up by a counter into a drop kick.
McChesney, again, taking it away. These two just back and forth. This chess game that you talked about earlier, Tony. We're seeing Ripper. Northern Light!
Bridged it. Just the 2 count.
The master of the Northern Light suplex showing why that's the best in the business right there.
I mean, it's a strong move, but Matt Conard was able to get up. And he's up at his feet actually before McChesney. McChesney's sitting there trying to figure out, what do I do to put down the Reaper?
Exactly. I mean, did you see him look back, kind of shake his head like that?
He's also feeling those ribs. And
went
for a surprise splash and missed it.
To the second rope. Misses him.
Roll through it though.
McChesney has him up.
Looking for that TKO, but driving those elbows in.
Those elbows are sharp.
Back.
I've seen people get split open by the Reaper. Has him. Rick Rude style neck breaker there. 1, 2, no.
Wow! Just a 2 count. And you see Will Lasher showing it was about a Harry Potter book length. Book 4.
Okay. Tony, I'm just at all. I mean, just in the nick of time kicking out of that, but what's the Reaper going to have to do? He's pulling everything out of his
both
arsenal
of them
tonight.
Wait a minute. Roll up. Schoolboy.
1, 2. Only a 2 count. Misses that clothesline, though.
That's a schoolboy. I'm sorry. Bridged it.
Oh! Only a 2 count, and McChesney thought he had him there. Has him up. TKO! And this crowd getting behind McChesney, but there are some Reaper fans in the crowd tonight.
I mean, it's cooking, but he's looking for that super kick right now. That's won him the championship.
What? Wait a minute.
That's the Veronica's untouched. That can only be one person. The Virgin Queen of Erie herself, Julia Lynn.
Virgin Queen? Wait a minute. What is she doing near Jordy?
She's just saying hi.
He doesn't want to talk to her. Neither of these two want anything to do with
they're
her.
both saying, we want nothing to do with you. Get out. Bye, Julia.
Oh, don't say bye to her.
Oh, damn.
Tony, put your tongue back in your mouth. Right now, McChesney to the top rope. The Reaper, a little bit dazed here. McChesney goes up. Oh, misses him.
Got out of the way.
The Reaper now. Oh, wait. Has him up one more time. No. Oh, just takes him out right there. Could the Reaper get 1, 2?
The winner of the match, the Reaper, Matt Conard.
This crowd has been silenced here tonight. Matt Conard has pulled it off. Thanks to Julia Lynn coming out.
Whoa, let's calm it down there, bud. Yeah, Julia Lynn came out, said hi, it bothered. You know, this is on 2 people and 2 people only. And that's Jordy and John McChesney. Some of them need to be a little bit more, I don't know, stomach it a little bit more, be a little bit more focused.
Fired! She was fired!
I think she quit, bud.
You better not have something to do with that. Because you're one hell of a wrestler. I'm going to put my hand out here. Because you beat me 1, 2, 3. But if I find out you had something to do with that, your ass is toast from 2PW.
I don't think you have the power to do that, McChesney, but I mean, go off, King. Ex-King.
I don't know, Tony. Do you think the Reaper had anything to do with Julia Lynn tonight?
Well, he's saying he didn't. Then I'm not one to tell the Reaper he's a liar.
I wouldn't tell him he's a liar either. I mean, Tony, John McChesney now, he's on a losing streak.
Yeah,
Did you ever think we would say that in this
I
world?
have to say, there is not a world right now where I see that John McChesney really deserves that rematch if he's lost both the title and an eliminator match against the Reaper, Matt Conard.